Hello, everybody. This is Mary Elizabeth with Sacred Love Tarot. Welcoming you to come in, to relax, to put your name in the comments. If you want a reading, by all means, please put your name in the comments. Ask whatever question you'd like. That would be absolutely amazing. Thank you. So I hope everyone is having a great and wonderful evening. It is very cold here in the great state of Montana. It is cold. It is windy. We are looking to get a few rainstorms, snowstorms. So we're all over the place with the weather here. It has been a very unpredictable day when it comes to the weather. We're just going to share this out. If you're able to share this out. Let's get some people in the room, get some people subscribing, answering some questions. Let me share one more place. One second. One minute and 35 seconds in, waiting for people to, it takes a while to kind of get these out there, doesn't it, I guess? Takes a while for people to see them, for people to interact with them. So we will be patient. Patience is not, me and patience do not get along. We've always had this battle when it comes to doing things. It's like I'm an instant gratification type of person. And of course, when you're doing something like this, right, there has to be that aura of patience, right? You can't force it, you can't push it, you can't. So here I am just trying to be patient and wait for people to come in, but I get kind of ah ah. So we'll see. We'll give it a go. We'll throw on some patience, I guess. Having some hot chocolate. No whipped cream or marshmallows. So that's a bummer. So let's see. I've shared this 4, 5, 6 places. So hopefully, it'll get out there to whom it needs to get out there to. Hopefully it does. So we're just going to sit back and relax, and we're just going to let time take its course. So if you want to sit back and relax with me and wait, that would be great. Thank you so much. 6 minutes and 39 seconds in. Hello, Tarot Healer. Yes, you can ask a question. And I'll get the tarot cards for the question. Or maybe we'll use a little bit of both. But go ahead, sure. Yes, thank you. The current feelings and energies of V for you. Let's see. What are the current energies and feelings of V? Well, this is, yeah, look at this. So there's 3 major arcana cards here. And that's super big, ginormous energy with 3 major arcana cards here. We have the Tower, which is breaking everything down, but we also have the Magician, which is starting over again. So I'm kind of wondering if you guys may have had a connection before in this lifetime, a past lifetime, some sort of physical connection, emotional connection, and it kind of went sideways. And I kind of get the feeling that something had to be broken down in order for something to be built back up. Does that make sense? And then we have the Star. And I think the Star is interesting with the Tower and the Magician, because even though the Star is the happily ever after card, the Star is the realization of balance. In order to receive something, we have to let something go. So I kind of feel this is releasing and letting go of all of that past energy. Does that make sense? The past energy, what happened in the past, all of it. You can't change it. It can't be rewritten. It can't be redone, and it can't be fixed. So you allow the ending to come so you can start a new beginning on a more solid, stable foundation. So I think what I feel is that if you two were to kind of come back together and let the past just be the past and not bring it up in conversations or arguments or debates or out of spite, that this relationship or opportunity of a relationship really has, it really is good. I mean, the opportunity is there. And I think with the Magician and the Star, building it back up, I mean, because we know that the Magician is the second card of the Fool's Journey. It's gathering all the tools that we need to make this journey the best that it can be. And we're building something out of we're building something apart from what that tower was. So I believe that this person does have feelings for you, but I kind of feel that maybe they're kind of waiting to see if there's anything left to rebuild. Does that make sense? Can Is there opportunity or possibility after everything that has happened for this relationship to work? And again, the Star, as we know, is the card of dreams coming true, the card of success, the card of happiness, the card of, and in this particular case, it's balance and stability. So I do think that this person does have genuine feelings for you. And I do think that there can be something there if we were allowed to just let the past die, just let it go. And I think that's what the Tower card is. Because I mean, every now and then you need that wake up call. Every now and then you need to know that you need to recognize or realize that there is something hindering this opportunity from taking place. And in this case, it was something that was built on a very rough foundation, anyways. So all of these things happened, and then it blew up, and then it fell down. But you can't build up again with the same building material from what was destroyed from before. So you have to do something new. You have to you have to build it from something else. You have to have new stability, new balance, new building materials, new way of thinking, new way of feeling, new way of letting and allowing. And if you're able to do that, it has great potential. I hope that helped. I think as I think as humans on this journey that we're having, I think it's very difficult to let the past go. I think we hold on to the past because it's more comfortable to hold on to the past than let the past go and to start something fresh and new, right? So when we let go of the past, there's a lot of pain that comes from that because it's what we know, right? It's where we're comfortable. And but it is also what keeps us stagnant and what keeps us insecure and what keeps us uncertain and what keeps us from fulfilling our destiny, our desires, right? So there's potential there. So there is potential there. And maybe the relationship, if he is in a relationship now, maybe that relationship is a little bit unstable too. But this question was about how he feels for you. This, I believe, is where you are going. So I really, really, really hope that helps. Marianne, yes. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so already. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. Mary Ann. Mary Ann. Mary Ann, there's something in the energy about moving. What I see is wheels, tires, and it's changing. Train, car, wagon. So there's something about a wheel, something about um, moving forward or continuing on. Something about I don't know if it's transportation. I don't know if it's moving forward. I don't know if you're moving, but there's something here that has to go. It has to keep going. It can't stop. It has to continuously go and move and move and move. Hey Tanya, it has to move. So whatever it is that you're doing, um, don't allow other people to stop you from the moving forward. Don't allow other people to stop you from your journey, from your continuation, from your moving forward. This Two of Wands energy is all about um passion and independence and creativity, right? And what Spirit is saying is that you have the world in your hands and you have the potential of imagining your life how you desire it to be. And when we are open to that imagination and inspiration, there are things that Spirit, I feel, are trying to show you, right? It's like continue to be yourself. Don't allow other people to bully you into changing your mind. You may think differently from the crowd. You may be that one person who will stand up and go, I don't agree with that. And this is why I don't agree with that. And this is how I feel it should be done. And just as passionate as you are about expressing yourself and your independence and your passion and what you think and what you want and what you say, they are equally as passionate as trying to convince you that it isn't the way or to change your mind. So you're in this place of the Queen of Pentacles where you're older and you're wiser, right? And you have the potential of using that wisdom to create a space of opportunity and abundance and prosperity and growth and playfulness and there is a sense here of your roots running very deep. So you have a very strong, solid foundation. You know what you want, but other people are trying to convince you that perhaps maybe what you think you want, you don't want. So let us tell you what you do want so you can have what we want you to have and we can work and we can manipulate you out of what we want you to have because it benefits us more than it benefits you. Does that make sense? So The Two of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles is saying you can have all of this, but there may be some people that are around you at the moment who are trying to manipulate you into moving in a completely different direction. So be very careful who you open your energy up to. Be very careful who you share your dreams and desires with. Be very careful who you share your ideas with, and set up boundaries, and don't spend a lot of time with idiots and assholes. Don't spend a lot of time trying to convince people that what they want you to have isn't as good for you as what you want to have, right? Because the more you try to convince them, the more they'll dig in, and you'll get so preoccupied with what they want that you don't give any credence to your dreams anymore. There's nothing there. So make sure you are not giving anyone else the energy that you need to create what you're trying to create for you. So that is for you, Marianne. And Tanya, not sure if you're still here. Oh, there you are. Okay. It's not showing anyone in the room at the moment. Okay. So what I think is they're trying to get in your head. That's what I think. I think that they're just trying to get in your head. We have the Chariot and the Page of Cups. So let me give you a for instance. Let me tell you a story. It's kind of like a story. Sometimes when relationships end and we start moving on from those relationships, but the other person hasn't, they will go out of their way to cause and create unhappiness in our lives because we have chosen to move on. Even though it's been 2.5 years, you have moved on, and evidently G has not. So G is going to do whatever he can to get into your head and to create some sort of chaos within you. So here we are talking about it. So you're curious about why it happened, and now you're spending the energy and the time to try to decipher why this person after 2.5 years called you ugly and then went away, right? Because they're trying to get in your head because you moved on. And so now the decision is, do you concern yourself about that, which you shouldn't be because they're an idiot, or do you allow yourself to continue that nurturing, that empathy, that compassion, that imagination, on a new path, stability and balance, and just enjoy your life? Now, sometimes we know that healing can be a little messy, and sometimes we know that stepping into our passion and our power and our intuition and our peace, after breakups and relationships, regardless how long they've been, can get a little messy. And now this person after 2.5 years is coming back talking whacked out crazy stuff. And I really think that the only reason why they did it was to kind of get in your head. There's nothing else there. There hasn't been anything there for 2.5 years. So what makes them think that you're going to give them any type of opportunity to cause you any type of upset, right? So just move on and continue to love yourself, continue to take care of yourself, continue to stand in your power, continue to nurture yourself, because this was just what it was. It was someone from your past coming back after 2.5 years to trying to get in your head or to make you feel awful because you've moved on and they didn't. And that's their problem, and it has nothing to do with you. Absolutely nothing to do with you. I hope that makes sense. If you haven't already, please subscribe. What's next for you professionally? Professionally, I'm going to say Joe. What's next? Oh, good things. Good things. Look at that. We love that. Oh, look at this. Good things, but okay. So I kind of feel that you're on the road to success here. I feel that you're going to be meeting people that you have a lot in common with. I feel that you're going to be meeting people who are very eye to eye with you, who recognize and understand your worth and your talent. Someone who is very open to listening to you, to sharing with you, and someone who is very openly expressive, right? This person is this let's move that aside for a second. So this person is very much seeing your worth, right? They very much want to talk to you. What are your dreams? What are your desires? What are you looking for? What do you want to do? They are very open to listening to you. You're very open to listening to them. It creates this energy of happiness and celebration. You're balanced, you're stable, you're in a place of creativity, intuition, connection with source, standing in your power. There's happiness, there's celebration, there's all of this great things going on. You're going to meet somebody who has the potential of really changing your life professionally. However, someone from the past comes along and tries to convince you that what they have is better for you than possibly what this person has, right? The devil is about temptation. The devil is about seduction. The devil is about trying to convince you that what you're being offered at the moment isn't as good as what they can do for you. And you have to read the room. You have to ask yourself, why now? Why, after all this time and after being offered something so amazing and so great that has life changing potential, is this person coming around trying to convince me that whatever they have is better for me than what I'm being offered? Right. And when this happens, kind of take a step back. Take a step back and ask yourself why. If the offer is too good to be true, ask yourself why. Ask yourself, why is this person trying to reel me in? What does this person want from me? Why is this person now asking me to come on board or to work for them when before they wouldn't give me the time of day, right? So perhaps maybe because this other place has seen your talent and has seen your worth, this person has too, but the difference is that this person will use you instead of seeing your value, and this person will see your value and treat you with equality. Does that make sense? You are so very, very, very welcome. And thank you for allowing me to read for you. And if you haven't already, please take a moment to subscribe. And thank you so very much. Hello, everyone. This is Mary. Welcome in. If you have a question, please put it in the comment section. I'd love to do a reading for you. Good evening, afternoon, morning, wherever you are. We have tarot cards and we have pendulums, we have angel cards, and we have tea leaf cards. So if you have a question, just put it in the comments. Hello, everyone. Good evening, afternoon, morning. We're going to give it 5 more minutes, and then I'm going to wish everybody a good evening and then leave you to yours. Thank you guys so very much for turning up and tuning in. Thank you so very much for liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting, and hitting the notification button. Thank you so very much for joining me on this beautiful but cold Wednesday evening. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. Know that as always, you are divinely guided and loved. We're going to give it a few more minutes, see if there's anyone coming else in the room. One more minute. Hello, everyone. If you've just come into the room and you would like a reading, Hello. A general reading. You've got it. Here we go. A general reading. Oh my goodness. Let me tell you, just so many cards just flew on the floor. I can't, 5 flew on the floor. Does the number 9 have a significant meaning to you? Because these all just really flipped out, just flew out. So maybe the month of September, the 9th day, 9th week, 9th month. So we have the 3 of Wands, the 4 of Swords, and the Star. So with the 3 of Wands, there's a lot you're creating at the moment, if you allow yourself to create at the moment. If you're allowing yourself to manifest, create, cut cords, allow, release, heal, nurture, if you're allowing all of that at the moment, spirit is there for it, source is there for it, God is there for it, whatever deity or entity or god or goddess that you resonate with, they are there for it. The 3 of Wands energy is everything that you have been desiring to create and manifest coming to fruition in your everyday life. Money, opportunities, relationships, partnerships, friendships. It's just you standing on this precipice and saying, yes, I accept that. And then this gods and goddesses saying, this is yours. And you're like, yes, I'll take it. And so after all of that, there is the 4 of Swords energy. And the 4 of Swords energy is asking you to really take some time and to evaluate and reevaluate where you are now and where you desire to go, what you desire to do, how do you take all of this opportunity and fortune and to where do you put it in your everyday existence? How does it play a part in your life? So the 4 of Swords gives you the opportunity to just relax, just kind of let go and release, exhale, give yourself time to clear your thoughts, give yourself time to present a foundation for new thoughts, new ways of thinking, new way of communication, new ways of thinking about source, new ways of thinking about self, new ideas, new opportunities. And the Star card is the dream come true. It's everything that you ever wanted and ever desired being placed at your feet or right there at your fingertips. So receiving, resting, receiving. So I would say that between now and the beginning of the year, and especially with this astrological shift that we're having, to give yourself opportunities to let go of what no longer serves you and hold a space and a place for all of this new opportunity, new energy that's coming in. And when this new energy does come in, then allow yourself a space and a place of clearing your mind and evaluating and reevaluating, and then moving forward into a time of acceptance. I hope that helps. And thank you for allowing me to read for you. And make sure you're using your intuition. And I think the intuition plays a part in regards to what we're trying to create, because sometimes we have dreams, and those dreams are from versions of ourselves from years ago. And we try to manifest those dreams into our now reality, but you've evolved, your life has evolved. So it would be very difficult to take a dream from 20 years ago and try to fit it into your perspective at this moment, because you have changed. So therefore, the energy in your life has changed. What works for you now has changed. What doesn't has changed. So make sure that you are working with your intuition, with your angels, your guides, your gods, in order to recognize what you're manifesting and what works best for you at this moment. I hope that helps. And you're welcome. You're welcome. there is anyone else in the room that would like a reading, please put your name in the comments, ask your question. I am not afraid. We are going to give it 5 more minutes. Hello, everyone. This is Mary with Sacred Love Tarot. If you would like a reading, please put your name in the comments. Be more than happy to give you a reading. All right. Thank you, everyone, for turning up and tuning in. Please like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification button, and share. And until next time.